All right. Welcome back. This is Ty Ty. Today I'm going to show you how I do my mix bus. And I got a couple things that I grabbed inspiration from. Let's go ahead and tap in. Let's go. All right, so I've been peeping some videos there for a little while about how Jason Joshua runs his mix bus and a couple other people. I can't remember the other engineer that I was really kind of grabbing some things from. But most of this is based off of Jason Joshua. But he runs his through Ozone, and I believe it was Ozone 4. Granted, they don't make that anymore. And I don't have it. I'm personally not a big fan. I like to be able to kind of have some other controls, some different flavors, and be able to mix things in and out. But let's go ahead and dive in, and I'll show you what I'm working with. All right, so I got everything loaded up here. I got my master bus down here. And, I got my lead Vox, everything else. That all runs down into here. And you can get your mix sounding really, really good up here. But down here is just kind of where you put the cherry on top. So I'm going to go ahead and bypass it, and then we'll bring everything in one by one. So this is without it, just the raw mix.
3 in the morning, I'm rocking my jerry, he can't be too upset. Walk out the party, she's trying to party, smoke like Marley, yeah.
All right, so it sounds really good, sounds really smooth, controlled, but this is just gonna bring a little life to it. All right, so starting off, we got a Pro Q3 here. I ain't got a whole lot going on. It's kind of like some mastering type EQ. So I got a little low shelf down here at 22 hertz, cut at a negative 1.5 dB. A little bump up here at 105 hertz of 0.43 dB. Nothing going on here. And then a little 0.5 dB at 2700, and nothing going on up here. And then we'll go ahead and add that in, see what that sounds like.
3 in the morning, I'm rocking my jerry, he can't be too upset. Walk out the party, she's trying to party, smoke like Marley, yeah. Drop top Rari, double Rari, so you know I'm blessed.
Really seeing a little bit of life that brings to it already. It's nice. All right, and then coming in with a Saturn II. Down here, I got it split up into 3 bands. I got warm tape on the low end, kind of bring a little warmth to them drums. Clean tape in the mids and upper mids, and clean tape on the highs. So on the lows, I have the drive up to 21%. My mids, I'm a drive of 8.54%. And then my highs, I'm at 9.95. So I'm pushing it mostly in the low end, but you can kind of get a little creative depending on the song that you're going for. This is what I found really works most of the time for me, and especially this song. But all right, let's go ahead and add this in.
3 in the morning, I'm rocking my jerry, he can't be too upset. Walk out the party, she's trying to party, smoke like Marley, yeah. Drop top Rari, double Rari, so you know I'm blessed. Pop on the north side, I'm just flossing a check.
So normally what Jason Joshua had going on in Ozone was a multi-band compressor. But I personally didn't like how that sounded on this song. But I will go ahead and show you real quick with what I got going on kind of from those settings. Kind of boosting up here in the mids a little bit. You can go ahead and copy all this down. This is what it sounds like with it. It's pushing it a little hard.
3 in the morning, I'm rocking my jerry, he can't be too upset. Walk out the party, she's trying to party, smoke like Marley, yeah. Drop top Rari, double Rari, so you know I'm blessed. Pop on the north side, I'm just flossing a check.
But for this song specifically, this is why I don't want Ozone. This is why I want to be able to switch things out, because I really like how this Townhouse SSL compressor sounds. So all right, go ahead without it real quick.
3 in the morning, I'm rocking my jerry, he can't be too upset. Walk out the party, she's trying to party, smoke like Marley, yeah. Drop top Rari, double Rari, so you know I'm blessed. Pop on the north side.
But all right, so the ratio is set to 4. I got my attack at 10, and my release is 0.1, and then max I'm hitting at about 2 dB. And then we got the T-Rax quad image here. Go ahead and add without it real quick.
too upset. Walk out the party, she's trying to party, smoke like Marley, yeah. Drop top Rari, double Rari, so you know I'm blessed. Bop on the north side, I'm just flossing a check.
Beautiful. And the only thing I got going on here is a boost in the low mids and then the highs. I'm looking at the width is boosted up 1.3. The highs is boosted up 1.23. Left the gain alone on the highs. And then I did give it a little bit of boost in the mids of 1.7 dB. But when I was running the C4, I did have to bring down the output just a touch. But then after that, I just got a limiter set for my ceiling, just a little protection. Let's hear it one more time through, and I'll toggle the whole thing on and off.
3 in the morning, rocking my jerry, can't be too upset. Walk out the party, she's trying to party, smoke like Marley, yeah. Drop top Rari, double Rari, so you know I'm blessed. Bop on the north side, I'm just flossing a check. Smelling like money, that Coco Chanel, I bought a little bag for the bean.
It really does bring a huge difference to the mix, just kind of zaps a little bit of life into it. I really like how this sounds, but I hope y'all can implement this on your mixes, really spice it up. And if you got anything different that you run, leave it in the comments below. I'd be curious to see what y'all are running. But as always, this is Ty Ty, bringing you radio quality music from home. I'm going to catch you next week. Peace.